Hello everyone, so I'm going to do a Let's Play of Metal Gear Solid, the original game for the PlayStation 1. I bought this on the PlayStation Store for my PS3. Classic intro there. For my PS3 just yesterday. Such a great game, and one that just stuck in my mind ever since I played it, really, to be honest. Actually, I didn't actually play it when I was younger. It was my older brother who used to play it, and I used to just sit there and give him advice and, any kind of tactics I could think of if he was stuck or whatever. It was just really fun just to watch, and I think if a game is fun to watch, then that really makes it stand out as a good game if you don't actually have to play it to enjoy it. And yeah, basically I've been sort of playing through these games alongside my brother since this first game. Not counting the Metal Gear games on the SNES and whatnot. And actually went round to his house on Saturday to play Metal Gear Solid 4, and I was actually playing for a little bit, and it was just really good, and it got me in the mood for playing the original again. So here I am, so I'll shut up now and let you listen to the narrative.
The nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the President of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes, this is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Okay, so here we go. This would be more of a introduction video than anything, because there's not too much gameplay in this section, I'm afraid, because there's quite a lot of story, as you just heard, and also fiddle about with the settings a bit and generally suck at the game at the start, so bear with me. There's me getting the buttons wrong. Good old X and circle getting the wrong way round. I should point out that this isn't a live commentary. I played this yesterday, as I said, and so I'm just doing a bit of commentary over it now. but I hope to, in later parts, do a live commentary if possible. But I played for about an hour and a half yesterday, so I've got roughly about 7 parts to provide some commentary for so far, and then from there on, hopefully it'll be live commentary. So and there's my friend Carson coming online. Cheers for that. So yeah, I think this is where I get going. Probably get the buttons wrong again. Know me. Yep, there we go. Checking out special, whatever this is. So here you can check out the stories for the original Metal Gear games. I think they're for the Super Nintendo, but don't quote me on that. So yeah, here we go. Let's start the game. I think there's a little bit more of a cutscene to go. If you don't know, Metal Gear Solid games are very, very story based. The 4th game is more of a movie than anything, but they're really good at storytelling, so just enjoy it.
I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the select button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the small bones of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay, I'm ready to go.
Okay, so here I go, and I will tell you now that I suck at this game. At least so far I have. And like I said, I have played through this game in a sense, so I did know that there were a couple of items around here. I thought there's one on this side as well, but obviously my memory's not that good. There's one up on there which I can't get to yet. There's me trying to climb up, and I've forgotten the controls. So yeah, it starts off pretty embarrassing, I'm afraid. Just running against the wall like you do. Yeah, just searching for items that clearly aren't there. Alright, so here we go. There's me crouching randomly. Cheeky crawl there. Testing out the combat controls. And you gotta say, even though this game is, over 10 years old now, it doesn't look bad at all, especially for a PS1 game. And the story, as I said, is amazing. So it truly is a great game in all senses. So yeah, I grabbed that Russian there. And it's a good job I do, because I think shortly after I get spotted, there we go. That's probably around 25-30 seconds into the game. Oh dear. And there's more where that came from, let me tell you. So I just run around in circles for a bit, wait for the evasion alarm to go down. go. I'll be back there shortly, don't you worry. Okay, take 2. So, in case you didn't get the objective there, basically there's an elevator at the back of this room that I need to get into so I can go and travel upwards. But of course there's guards for me to avoid and such what.
What was that noise?
Oh dear. So now the elevator should come down, here it is. And I think another guard gets out, and basically I just have to try and make my way inside the elevator without getting spotted, obviously. And you'll see I don't do too well at it. There we go. Bit of action for you, 3-on-1, why not? Throw a few punches and run away, that's the way to do it. So 2 alerts on the first level. Impressive, if you ask me. Oh, 3 alerts. Brilliant. 4. I'm good at this game. I don't think I die. I hope not. So I just run off again, basically. Go for a little swim, why not? So yeah, 3rd time lucky, I guess. I do make it to the elevator, just in case you're wondering. But I do get spotted one more time, I believe, just as I'm getting into it. So I see that guy and I'm thinking, right, you're going down, mate. And so I carefully kick his ass and run to the elevator, but not before being spotted one last time. There we go. And yeah, that's the first level really. And now we get a bit more of a cutscene to finish off this introduction. So here's our hero, Solid Snake, stripping off in the elevator because he's a badass. Okay, so this brings this first part to the close. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm sorry there's not been too much gameplay in it. It's Metal Gear Solid, you'll get used to that. And yeah, please check back for part 2. Okay, see you later.